Hey guys, welcome to Epic Generation. I'm Christine, the creator of the show, and I'm so glad you can join me and my friends as we step into a world of fun, learning, and creativity. This show is for awesome kids like you, empowered, positive, inspirational, creative. In short, epic. I know you guys are super smart and talented and have a lot of interests, so I've put together different topics in one show that you're gonna love. Do you guys like DIY stuff? Check out Generation D.I.Y. Do it yourself, where kids showcase their own creations that you can try at home. Who knows, you might be on this show one of these days. Did I say you're super smart? Aha, you're like a sponge. You guys learn so quickly and are not afraid to try new things. You're a generation of learners. So at Gen Learners, my friends will feed your curiosity in math, science, technology, arts, and even life skills. There's no limit to what you can learn. Now, whether you're a first, second, or third generation of Filipino Canadians, it's important to learn about your Philippine heritage because it's part of your identity. And lastly, we have Get Inspired, Generation Epic Talks Inspired, where we meet amazing people who will share their stories that will inspire you to reach for your dreams and be the best version of yourself. So, stick around, get comfy, and enjoy. This show is for you.
Hi guys, welcome to Generation D.I.Y. My name is Joshua, and today we are gonna make some corks and some shells. So first of all, you need to have some markers and hot glue, regular glue, googly eyes. So you're gonna make the eyes first. You need hot glue or just glue. And then you put the googly eyes on. So you can choose any of these colors. You can also make teeth. You can use any color for the teeth. I'm gonna do blue for the teeth. There you go. You can do orange or blue. I'm gonna do blue again. I'm gonna do blue to make it colorful. You go. Here is the bottom of it. Now we're gonna make the top now. I'm gonna choose yellow. Let's do orange again. You can do the back now. So I'm gonna do red. This is how it looks. Well, let's work on this now. This, you need the glue gun now. And when you're done, you have to let it dry for a little bit. Now you can do this, like that. And these are the things that I made. Hope you like it. See you next time. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome to Gen Learners. I'm Ariel, and do you guys love to eat candy like me? Well, candies can give you a very bad toothache. So let's go learn about cavities.
Hi kids, I'm Dr. Marcelo. I'm a dentist, and I'm here to explain to you how cavities form and what causes them. Okay, so I have an app here that demonstrates the tooth, and there is a nerve inside. So what happens is when sugar bugs eat your tooth, it gets deeper and deeper and closer to the nerve. And before you know it, you can get an infection. So always remember, our teeth are not flat. They have pits and fissures. And what are they? They're like mountains and valleys and grooves. And that is where sugar bugs love to live. And so when they get into those areas, they're going to eat the tooth away and get deeper and deeper. And what's going to happen, Ariel?
Toothache.
Yes, toothache. And so it's really very important how you manage to brush your teeth. So when you go and see your hygienist or your dentist and they explain to you how to brush, you have to follow their instructions well.
I have a question. What kinds of foods and drinks can cause cavities?
The kinds of food and drinks that cause cavities are the ones that are really high in sugar. For example, orange juice, soda, candies, toffee, anything that is very sweet can cause cavities.
Aw, but I like those kinds of snacks.
I know, Ariel, and you know what? I understand. However, you can still prevent getting cavities by making sure that you are really brushing, scrubbing your teeth well.
So then what if I have a toothache?
Now that's the time that you have to see your dentist so that the dentist can take care of those cavities for you.
Now that I have learned about cavities, I don't want to eat too much candy. So you guys remember to not eat too many sugary snacks and always brush your teeth so you won't get cavities.
Hey guys, welcome to Creative PG, Pinoy Generation. I'm your host, Gabrielle, and today we're here with Chef Marc, owner of iSLAS, to try his specialty dishes.
These are my 3 dishes that we have here at iSLAS. These are 3 of our specials. Here on this left is Bicol Express. We call it Seafood Express. Mainly we try to keep the same flavor as Bicol but with seafood. In the middle is our kare kare, where we make the sauce peanut based and also with beef. So the same flavor of any kare kare you try there, except we put bagnet on top, which is Ilocos inspired, where they're known for bagnet. And here is our steak on sinigang, basically with tamarind soup base. We put a whole salmon fillet and we make the broth with a lot of the fish bones and fish heads, so you still get that authentic flavor of sinigang.
Kain na tayo. Okay, I will try. Oh shoot, I will
So make sure you gotta try with this shrimp paste. So you want
Wait.
to add a little bit of this, and you
to everything?
when you eat this, it just adds a little bit of that
Okay.
salty flavor.
Okay.
Come on, dig in there, dig in there.
I
Are
don't
you
like
tasting or are you
it.
eating?
There's a salty flavor with peanut butter.
Yeah, it tastes like peanut butter got a makeover. Okay, I'm gonna try the mussels. I'm gonna take all the mussels. That's it.
No.
I can kind of taste like a teeny bit of spice, I guess.
Spice.
Yeah.
Like it's right there after you bite.
Do you taste the coconut in there?
I can kind of taste the coconut. Okay.
Alright, let's go for the sinigang.
I already know I'm gonna like the sinigang.
I'm gonna take some sabaw first.
So we put tomatoes, bok choy, and onions, and 1 chili. So if you want to make it spicy, you can make it spicy.
I'm gonna try some of the fish.
Yeah, me too. Mmm. Thank you, Chef Marc, for cooking these dishes. Next time, if you ever go to Filipino restaurants, you should get these stuff.
Bye.
Say bye!
thank you so much for inviting us on Get Inspired. It's really an honor to be here with you guys today. My name is Debbie, and this is my daughter, Mary Grace. Unfortunately, Mary Grace's daddy, my husband, couldn't be here today. So we did bring a picture of Mary Grace's daddy so you can see what he looks like. And this is Mary Grace's daddy. As you can see, Mary Grace doesn't have the same features as us, but it doesn't mean that she's not our daughter. She is our daughter, and we love her to the moon and back. But Mary Grace was adopted. We adopted Mary Grace when she was about 22 months old, and she was living in the Philippines. Mary Grace was born like you and I, like everybody else in the world. She was born the same way. However, she didn't grow into my tummy. She grew into her tummy mommy. And her tummy mommy at the time couldn't take care of any babies, so she made sure that she was in a safe place called Grace to be Born. And Grace to be Born is an orphanage that's located in the Philippines in Pasig City. So Mary Grace lived there, and she had some great caregivers that took really, really, really good care of her. Now, we couldn't grow a baby in her tummy, so we applied to adopt a child, and we chose the Philippines because of the family values and the culture. And we filled out all this paperwork. We had all these psychological evaluations and doctor's appointments and all that. And it took 6 years before we were matched with Mary Grace. And when we were matched with her, they sent us pictures and her story, and we were really excited. But it took 4 months before we can actually travel to the Philippines to go and get her. So as soon as we got her visa and we can travel there, we hopped on a plane, we went to Manila, and then we met Mary Grace and we held her in our arms for the first time. And that was truly magical moment. Do you remember that moment, Mary Grace? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, eh? Was it a little bit scary for you, do you think?
Yeah.
It was, eh? You know, because Mary Grace didn't know who we were. We were strangers to her. So it took a little while for her to get to know us. But now look at us now. We're a family. We do a lot of fun things. What are some of the fun things you like to do?
Color.
Color, right? You like to color. Mary Grace is very artistic. So you see, adoption is another way to become a family, and it's our way to become a family. And we're very, very blessed to have each other.
How hard was it to bring Mary Grace to Canada?
So it was a long process. So the whole adoption process was 6 months before we got a match with Mary Grace. And on March 25th of 2014, we got a call from our resource person telling us that we were matched with Mary Grace. And they sent us her file and these 4 little pictures. Do you want to show them, Mary Grace, the 4 pictures of you? These were the 4 pictures that we got. Now, we couldn't travel right away. We had to wait 4 months for her visa to be issued for her to be able to come to Canada. So as soon as we got that visa, we were on the plane and hopped off to go and get her.
What's the first thing you did when you met Mary Grace?
I had butterflies in my tummy because I was going to be a mommy. So when we got to the orphanage, this is what we saw, is this picture of her right here. So this is the first thing that we saw. And we were trying to wake her up. And then when she woke up and she saw us, oh my God, I think she was a little bit scared. Yes. So this is a picture of Mary Grace's bedroom. This is when we went back on vacation. We took Mary Grace's Lola with us. But this was Mary Grace's bedroom, and one of these there was her cribs. Was her crib? Yeah. And she had about 15 other friends living with her in that bedroom.
Do you still visit the Philippines?
We sure do. It's very important for us and for Mary Grace to go back to the Philippines, so she's always in touch with her roots. So we've been back with Mary Grace 2 times, and we go back to visit her first home, Grace to be Born. And then we go and we play with the babies. What is the one thing you like to do with the babies?
Tickle them.
You like to tickle them, eh? Mary Grace loves to tickle with the babies.
Do you still have any friends in the Philippines?
Do you still have any friends in the Philippines, Mary Grace? Yeah. What's his name?
Ian.
Ian. And Noemi. Yeah, Ian and Noemi. Do you want to show a picture of you and Ian? So this is a picture of her and Ian. And Ian was born about 14 days before Mary Grace. And yeah, he's 7 already like you. And their cribs were one next to the other, and they used to play all the time. And they were adopted at the same time as well. But Ian was adopted in the Philippines by a family in the Philippines, and we keep in touch with him. So we go and visit with Ian when we travel to the Philippines. We also visit with her caregivers. And who is this Mary Grace? Can you tell us who that is?
My godmother.
Yeah, that's Mary Grace's godmother. She's also the head social worker at Grace to Be Born. And this is her godmother, Miss Esther. And we visit with her too at Grace to Be Born. We visit with the babies. Mary Grace, what is it? What's in these pictures here? What can you tell them?
I'm in the tricycle and I'm in the water.
Yeah, we also take advantage when we're in the Philippines to go visit an island so we can visit the country and she could know the country that she was born. And she'd discover her culture and eat the Filipino foods. What is the one thing you like to eat in the Philippines?
Adobo and pancit.
Adobo and pancit, yeah. The adobo and the pancit is really good over there. And the lumpia and the fruit, right? The mangoes, they're the best. So that's some of the things that we like doing in the Philippines. Oh yeah, the pineapple too, right? Yeah, so we do go back to visit and we have lots of friends over there and we keep in touch with them.
When adopting Mary Grace, how did it change your life?
Adopting Mary Grace was the best thing that ever happened to us. We had tried for 10 years to be parents, and it took 10 years for us to be united with this girl, so it totally changed our life forever for the better. She is a happy girl, full of life, and the best thing that ever happened to us. All right, thank you guys for all of your great questions. It was really, really fun to talk with you guys today about adoption. Now, is there one word that came out today that you think is an important word? What did we get out of today?
Family.
Family, yes. Be grateful for your family, because I surely am grateful for my family. I'm very blessed. We are very blessed to have Mary Grace with us. And you see, there's more than one ways of becoming a family, and it still makes us a very beautiful family. Adoption was our choice. There's different ways, and there's some kids out there that don't have a family yet. So let's just at this Thanksgiving, let's maybe have a special thought for these kids. So thank you so much for having us and Get Inspired. It was really, really fun being here with you guys. Bye. Bye.
Hey guys! For the first time, we had a boy share a DIY craft today. I love how Joshua turned those shells and corks into something decorative. Hope we have more boys come out and share their talents in this show. Now on Gen Learners, we actually saw how cavities form in our teeth. So make sure you brush your teeth properly, especially with Halloween coming up. Oh boy, those candies can cause sugar bugs. So make sure you get rid of them. And on Rated PG, the girls tried some Filipino dishes. Have you tried them before, or do you actually like them? Keep exploring different food, because you'll never know if it might be your next favorite. And on Get Inspired, we heard the beautiful story of Mary Grace's family. As you saw, her tummy mommy was not able to care for her, but she was lucky to have a forever mommy and daddy who adopted her from the Philippines and brought her to Canada. There are so many kids in the world that live in orphanages or even on the streets that don't have families. So you're very blessed to have one. Give everyone in your family a hug. Show them that you love them, and pray for all the kids in the world that they might find someone who love and care for them too. Oh, before I forget, please make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Epic Generation. Till next time on our epic adventure.